Hello everyone and welcome back to more Detective Conan reactions, OP reactions that is, and I didn't expect to be doing this for this many Conan reactions, but each video you guys are seemingly wanting more. Like there are more of you finding these videos each time, which is a good thing. I thought possibly that the first reaction would do well, and then the second reaction wouldn't do very well, and then I'd stop doing it. That's kind of what I like. Sometimes that happens with ones like this, but Detective Conan, it feels like each reaction more people are finding it and wanting more and going back and watching the older ones. So thank you for that. And so, you know, as long as you guys keep enjoying this, keep commenting, keep supporting these videos, then I will continue to do them until we are out of openings, which we're getting kind of close. We're about halfway now, which is, like, honestly fucking insane. Like, the fact that I've done 20 openings and I'm still, well, we've done 30 openings, right? And I'm still not even, like, I'm still only like halfway done is insane. There are a lot of openings for this show, but I've been having a great time. I like this series of openings so far. I've been getting more and more interested and invested in the characters and the story, even having seen none of it, even having like not watched any of the story, any episodes of the show. I'm still finding myself getting a little bit of investment with each OP that I watch. So I know that some people are excited for certain openings. I hope that we get to some of your favorites here. We're going to be watching openings 31 to 40. And if you like my vibe in these videos, if you like the way that I speak, if you like the reactions that I'm having, I encourage you to, after you'll finish this video, go check out some other videos on my channel. If you could do it right away, it helps with the algorithm, and also you won't forget then. But you know, where I really shine generally is in actually watching TV shows. So so you can go and check out some of my reactions to TV shows and see what you like. I recommend, since it's kind of adjacent, I recommend my Apothecary Diaries reaction, since that's also like a mystery anime that I'm watching right now, and I'm really loving that. So yeah, we're gonna be jumping into Detective Conan. Let's start with opening 31. 15th anniversary. TV and movie. Ooh, that electric guitar. Whenever I hear this type of electric guitar, I always think of Kuroko's basketball openings. Oh my god, they're fighting a snake! Is he speaking into the bow tie, or is he just holding it? Oh my gosh! How romantic. Oh my god, they're showing the band again. The band look kind of cool though. And it doesn't look like it's reused animation, so you're more forgiven. Hell yeah, kick that soccer ball! I like the song. Whoa, look at that style, that fashion that they've got going on. It's a good song. Great. That was a very enjoyable song, honestly. I quite liked that. There was the bees, Don't Wanna Lie. Yeah, it was like the song was very catchy and fun and you know, kind of epic a little bit. And you know, solid visuals. I don't think they were, like, they could have been, but I don't think they were reused animation that time. It seems like that was all new animation. Yeah, I feel like I would have remembered seeing like the snake and all of that. So yeah, pretty cool. They did like intercut the band with it, which is very strange, I feel like. Except unless it's like an advertisement. Like, I feel like if it's just an ad you're watching on TV for the show, like, that makes sense to intercut it with the band. But when you're just watching like the actual opening of the show and then there's suddenly the band there, I feel like it's very strange, you know, like it shocks me a bit. But yeah, I'm good opening, good one to start with. There wasn't anything crazy in there that I'm like gonna react to, but it was a very good OP. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, this is weird. Oh my god, what does it sound like? That intro sounded like something very specific, but I can't think of it. Cool visual so far. Oh my god, making me dizzy. They're focusing a lot on his older form right now. Aww, there's my favorite character. Ooh, cool chorus, and they're singing along with it. It's kind of strange seeing them sing along with it, but I like it. Aww, seems like her friends are so supportive of her. He's speaking into... Oh. I have a theory. Cute. Okay, alright, so my theory now, I think I've got it. I think I've figured it out. I'm a genius. He's speaking into the thing. I keep seeing him do that when he's talking on the phone. At first I thought, like, why is he holding that up? And then I thought, like, is that actually the phone? Is the bow tie the phone? But then why is he also holding a phone? Is it a voice changer? Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be a voice disguiser. Probably, I'd imagine, to make him sound more like his older self. Because I imagine, you know, when he's a kid, he probably has a higher pitched voice, and then when he's the teen, he has his balls have dropped. So I'm guessing he needs that gadget to sound like himself again. So whenever he's speaking on the phone to his girlfriend, he's like holding that so that it comes through as his. That's what I'm guessing, and I feel like that's a pretty decent theory. But yeah, very cool, very cute opening. It was focusing a lot on the you know, the older version of him. Like they show it quite a lot in these openings, but this OP I feel like started with it and like just kept showing it in different ways several times. But yeah, really cool and cute and fun. A very enjoyable opening. I liked the song. I liked all of it. I liked them showing this girl as well. Like, you have this thing where she's like very down and feels very alone. It's only her, but then it shows like, oh, she's actually with friends and they're all like behind her, you know? So even if she's down, she has people behind her. Like, that's cute. I like it. So very nice. All right, let's move on to opening 33. Miss Mystery. What? Is that the name of the song? Come on, girl. You got much longer legs than him. You don't have to run behind him. Oh, this one's intense. Aww. Oh my god. He's hacking. Poison, alibi. Man, this guy's showing up a lot more in these OPs, I feel like. Oh, you're deploying your team. Do your team help you dispose of bombs? Defuse? This is cool. Him weaving through the shit. The song's fun. Oh my god, he's got a giant soccer ball. Aw, cute. Well, time to find out if that song's called Miss Mystery. It is. That's unsurprising to me, considering they were saying it a bunch and it said it at the start of the thing. That was a really cool OP. I liked that one a lot. That one had a combination of a great song and great visuals to it. It was like a very sort of different vibe, but very cool. Had a really like sort of fun theme to it with like all the words popping up and he's like breaking through the words, and then that like sort of darker skinned guy like comes and kicks through the words as well to help him out, and he has to follow behind him, and he's constantly saving the girl from bullshit, and he like deploys, he like throws out detective badges or something. I'll get it up on the screen. He throws out these detective boys. I guess that's the name of their squad. But hang on, that's not fair to this girl, right? Unless that's a boy, but it's not fair to call you detective boys. But then yeah, they all cut through these wires. So like, it seems like he uses them to help out with certain mysteries or whatever. But if the mysteries are defusing bombs, that's not good. And then you have this like epic shot with her. And then yeah, there's him weaving through all these images and stuff. Like, that's really sick. They're doing some fun things, I feel like, with the opening right now. And yeah, the song was a lot of fun. So, nice. Let's move on to the next one. Opening 34. Whoa. Oh, inspiring. It's like the start of a Queen song. I'm feeling very inspired. Oh. Hell yeah. I love her voice. Oh, he's disappeared. I feel really bad for her if she is without him this whole time, but he still gets her. Oh, it's focusing a lot on this. Is that supposed to be them when they were younger? This song is great! Oh, yeah, I love this song. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That song was great. Who was that by? Not Sweeto. Not Sweeto. Alright. Well, I have looked it up. The first thing that comes up is Natsuhiro from Hololive. I'm going to guess that it's not not her. So I'm moving down. Natsuhiro was a Japanese music unit under Geyser Studios in their sub-label Digo. Cool. Seems like there's not much under their name. But very cool. I really enjoyed that song a lot. I thought that was a very cute and fun song. It like seemed like a pretty emotional opening as well. I mean, it was focusing a lot on like when it seems to focus more on like the characters being really sad about the situation, you know, that will hit me a little bit. And I mean, as I kind of said in the thing, like from what I understand of the show, I don't know what she thinks is going on with him. Like, I don't know if she thinks he's just in another country, or if she thinks like he's not seeing her very often. I don't think she thinks he's dead, because I think now he can like sort of turn back into the teen version of him or whatever every once in a while. So I imagine he's seen her in that version since. And also, theoretically, if my theory from before is correct, I imagine they talk on the phone and he pretends to be his older self there. So I'm guessing she doesn't think he's dead, but like the thing is, she's sort of like seemingly very sad. So maybe she's very sad because she doesn't get to see him or be with him or whatever. And yet he, in a way, gets to be with her still. She just doesn't know that they're together as much as they are. But obviously it would be hard for him as well. Like, I feel like it would be very difficult if the girl that you really love doesn't know that you're you and is just treating you like a different person. I feel like that would be difficult. But I liked that opening, and it gave me stuff to think about, so I like it. All right, the next one is by Mai Karaki, which we've seen some Mai Karaki ones. Ah, they're so loud! Oh my god, shut up! They're just playing as I scroll on the page. I'm not going to try to scroll up, because I will just go through like 100 openings. But yeah, Mai Karaki for opening 35, so let's jump into it. Here we go. Ooh. Whoa, who's that police officer? I need to go back. This is fun. Cute. Is that like the Ultraman pose she gave? Oh, this is a cool song. And I like putting it with the slowed down visuals. That's nice. Oh, cool. And there's the villain lady with the legs. This is cool. Nice. Cool characters. This is a fun song. This puts me in a good mood. Aww. Cool. That's very nice. I liked that one quite a lot. Hold on, I need to find at the start of the OP. Okay. I know this is like, it may not even be a named character, but you got a police officer with twin tails or like pigtails. I'm involved. I'm invested. I like it. I love twin tails. I love pigtails. I love anytime you part your hair into two separate tied up bits. I love it. So I really like character designs that have that. And I just noticed her immediately, and she was on screen for half a second. This is a very cute opening. I really enjoyed it. This bit here, where it's got like the music and the sort of slow mode visuals. Yeah. That bit, like I love that vibe where it like quickly goes to the next person and then slows on them as it shows the character and then quickly goes. Like that's a really cool thing that actually it reminds me of this certain opening. It reminds me of this. This where it has a slow-mo and then it speeds up and slow-mos. This is from Bang Dream Season 3. And I've always really liked that opening, and it does that where it like goes through each of the characters and it does slow-mo on them and then speeds up and then slows down. And I always like that to show off the characters just a little bit. I think if you match it with the right music, which they did in both the Conan opening and the Bang Dream opening, it can be very cool. I like it a lot. So yeah, that was a great opening. Like that was up there with some of my favorites of this video as well. Even like, I mean, I feel like the last 3 have been bangers. I think it's the last 3. They're fading from my memory as we speak, but I feel like they've been bangers. So let's move on to the next one. This one's also by Bees. I think Bees was the one that had the opening that had the real life band in it. So this one is that band again. Let's jump into it. Cool, except that's dangerous. He's gonna die. Oh god damn. This makes the show feel like such a different show. I feel like this girl gets some cool shots in the opening, in all the different openings. Who is he? Who is Bourbon? I don't know. Type of drink. Whoa. It's a lyric video. What does this remind me of? It kind of feels like it could be a JoJo opening. Like the song. Everybody knows. It's so strange, I feel like, putting the lyrics on screen. Okay, seems like this is a more villain-focused part of the show. Wow. Yeah, lots of focus on what seems like the villains in that one. It was a pretty good song. It was just very strange. It was like, I feel like whenever they get that band Bees to do it, they do weird things. It's like, you know, they're not bad at all. I'm actually enjoying them. It's just they're doing stuff anime openings don't normally do. Like I feel like it's almost like the studio, the record label is saying like, okay, well you can have our songs, but we require you to put our band in the thing. Or like in this one, it's like, well, we want them to focus on the song, so you got to put some of the lyrics on the screen for the song as well. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess we'll make it fit in the OP. But yeah, very, very cool, honestly. I mean, I don't think I have much to say about the visuals, even though they were good visuals. Like, I feel like all of the openings now have reached a base level of goodness where it's like early in the show, it just felt like, oh, well, they're just animating like random clips from the show, or maybe even taking clips from the show directly. And there wasn't much cohesiveness to it, but I feel like now as it's gone on, like now these openings, I feel like they all have a cohesive theme to it. They all have, like they're all good at showing off the characters and the important things for this arc and stuff, and they actually feel like openings now rather than just opening shots or, you know, one-off things. So very cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is by Valshi. This is opening 37. Here we go. Good, that was cool. Why? Oh, the butterflies are weird. Is that gonna be on screen the whole time? That's gonna be distracting. Okay, no, it's gone. I like the electric guitar in the background. Whoa. Is that... You can't hold on to the form, you know? It's painful. Aw, look at that dress. Oh no! They're all being sucked into a void. Just feels a lot more serious now. It's not as much slice of lifey stuff. Feels like he's actually just doing shit now. Nice. Tracking shot. Oh my gosh. That felt like a YouTube opening from the early 2000s. Well, late 2000s, I guess. Nice. That was fun. I don't know how much I have to say about that one at all. The butterfly thing was weird when there was like a border of butterflies. Like, I think the butterflies have a meaning in the show right now because they're showing a lot of the butterflies, and at some point it had him, and then the butterflies flew past and he was the other version of himself and stuff. Like, I think they have like a meaning within the show. But I just feel like it like looked very weird having it take up so much of the screen while showing what I imagine were like clips from the season or whatever. But I mean, yeah, that one was fine. That one was maybe the least impressive one to me right now. But I don't know why. I don't know if I can tell you why. All right, let's move on to opening 38. This one's by Knockout Monkey. What an interesting name. All right, here we go. Oh, already a lot of good energy. Yeah, give us some upbeat openings again. Like fun ones. Oh, weird, but cool. I like the visuals of this one. Oh, that was cool. This one's fun. I like this. Cool. Oh, it's still going. Oh, I like this breakdown. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and the key change. Cute. My favorite character. Must be crazy being shorter than your girlfriend's legs. That was good. When I said like I wanted another like upbeat fun one, like that's kind of what I wanted. That was really nice. Like, I mean, the only thing that I would ask for is like now a little more slice of lifey stuff again, but sometimes like as the show goes on, you do away with some of that slice of lifey stuff as well. But that was a lot of fun. I liked the way it showed off the characters. I like it's a very like generic, simple thing to have characters, like the main theme being characters like running through a field or whatever. But genuinely, I don't think I ever have a problem with just like running animations in openings and endings. If you can like use them to show off characters and stuff, like I feel like running is a very simple thing that I enjoy watching in that stuff, you know. So yeah, I enjoyed that quite a lot. It is funny though, like seeing these shots, him looking up at her and then him looking up at them, and then we see this shot right here, and you just see like how short he is compared to them. Like, look at that. Like, he can see up their skirts by just standing tall, you know? Like, that's an insane height difference. That's crazy. Like, he got much smaller, I feel like, than a normal kid should be, and they are abnormally tall for their age, I feel like. But yeah, anyway, that was a good opening. I liked that. All right, we've only got 2 more here, and the first one is going to be Mai Karaki again. She's crazy. I feel like someone said, didn't someone say that Mai Karaki, is it her that has like the record for most anime openings for a single show with Detective Conan? Because she's just done a fuck ton of Detective Conan openings, and also Detective Conan's such a long show. So for them to go back to her very often, I think that's really cool. I think it would be just really fun to go like, oh, there's a new Mai Karaki opening. Like every few openings to go back to her. It's very cool because then it gives it like, it gives it a through line. It gives it something consistent to go back to. Because I mean, like this series has some of the most openings I've ever seen in a show. And even One Piece doesn't have this many openings. One Piece, I feel like, keeps their opening song for longer than Detective Conan does. And also, One Piece doesn't tend to go back to the same people over and over again. I would say, except for the first guy who, off the top of my head, why can't I think of his name? One Piece OP1... we are by Hiroshi Kitadani, right? Hiroshi Kitadani's done a few of the openings for One Piece. Like, he's done a decent amount, but not as many as Mai Karaki has for Detective Conan. So yeah, anyway, let's jump into it. Number 1. Whoa. Ooh. I like this vibe. This is cool. This feels very early 2000s pop, I feel like. Like, I remember listening to songs like this on my CD player. Cool. Ooh. There's a lot about these doors, though. They're showing off these doors a lot. He's having to dodge them. They're missiles now. God damn. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? That is going like full metaphorical for this OP. Aw, that's cute. Wow. I did like that one. It was very strange though, but I think it was good strange because it was like that one was very much like focusing on like a metaphorical situation of him saving her, I guess. And I mean, I almost said that there were like no other characters in it other than those two, but they did show them in like these shots here, so you can see them there. My favorite characters right there. So like there were other characters, but it focused a lot on the main two. And I mean, it's a cute like ending to that opening to have like this whole thing happen. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It was a very different kind of opening. I think it's a good thing to do as like a one-off kind of opening. I think if they were all like that, I wouldn't like them too much. But for that opening, it played on its own. I don't know why that started playing, but but it did. For the one-off opening, that was great. That was really good. All right, let's move on to the final one we're doing in this video. Opening number 40. Here we go. We go. Wait, that's a One Piece opening name. You guys are just stealing One Piece openings now? Not cool, guys. Now it feels like a JoJo opening. Promise Place, something siren. I can read a bit of Japanese. Oh my god, he's in like wherever they fight in Dragon Ball Z. Whoa. The more I see his little squad, I like it. Oh, this is cool. When it was rotating and changed the characters. Yeah. This is cool. I like that. Soccer ball. Ooh, that solo. That riff. Cool. Very nice. That was a very enjoyable one. I had a great time with that one. It was a great song, and some pretty solid visuals. There were that one particular ongoing sequence in this that was awesome. Was this like panning around them. So it goes around them, and then as it passes by, like that. This first one was so smooth that I didn't even notice they did it. But it switches to her and her dad, and then it like does this stuff again, and then like comes back, and then it's these two, the like couple that we always see, and then it pans around and it's the cops. And I like that it's always them surrounded, and you get to see like their reactions to being surrounded, but you get to switch out what character's there. Like I think that's just a really cool way to show off all of the characters, the main characters of the show. I like when these series, I mean, if you're doing this many openings, you're doing this many episodes, you got to keep finding creative ways to like show them all off, and that's a really creative way to do it. That's really great. I liked it. It was a solid song, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't think there's much else to say about it, but I definitely had a good time. So that is my reaction to openings 31 to 40. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do want more Detective Conan opening reactions, please make sure to support the video. Like the video, excuse me. Comment on it, subscribe to the channel. All of that stuff helps me out a lot. If you like the way that I talk about this stuff, if you like my vibe at all, then make sure to go onto my channel and check out some of the other videos on this channel. And I hope that over time, you like me more and more. Eventually, you start to like me so much, you build up a parasocial relationship with me, and you can never leave this channel again. You start funneling me money, and you support my lifestyle. That's essentially what I'm hoping to gain out of you. But, yeah, if you could support the channel, it would really help me out a lot. My Patreon account has the full-length reactions. I don't know if I mentioned that at the start of the video. If I didn't, oops, I should have. But my Patreon account has the full-length reactions, so you sync it up with your own footage. You can go over there and watch my full reactions to basically everything I do on this channel, so go check that out. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.